Hey all, welcome to the Solving Megaminx playlist. You have seen the first three clips where I have explained the basics, and after that, I have linked the playlist where my boy was actually continuing with solving the steps in explaining it in a way he was doing it. But apparently, when I was reviewing it, it looks more of a demonstration of how he does rather than being a tutorial in itself. So it may definitely be helpful for you to look at it. I would definitely put the link, and if you see here, you will see the actual link to the playlist. I'm going to put it as a separate playlist, and if you look at that, you will have a different perspective of how to solve it. But I thought I will create a playlist for the Megaminx myself, taking it by step and explaining it the way I normally do. So that becomes easy for somebody who's just trying it out to follow it and then being able to solve this Megaminx. So that's the background of this clip. So I'm going to have a series of clips again, solving the Megamix step by step, and I will put this from the third clip. This will be the fourth clip, and so on and so forth till I solve this entire Megamix. And you can definitely look at the my boys playlist separately if you want to have a third perspective or a different perspective of how he, in fact, few of the steps he is not following what I was actually doing, rather he found his own way of solving that. So you can definitely have a look at it, and that would help you to get a better idea of or a different perspective of it. So with that background, just a recap: we are talking about first layer, the second layers, the third layer, the fourth layer, and the fifth layer, and solving all those things. So as always, we will start with the step one, which is your white, and I'm going to draw a parallel or a close analogy of 3 by 3 with Megaminx. So if you follow the 3 by 3 to playlist that I have, you will be able to go through the formulas and other things, and that would help you do a parallel or do it in a similar way for the Megaminx. So what we did it in 3 by 3, the beginner CFOP method or the Frederick method. We start with the white, solving the edges. There are four white edges that we solve, and then again that doesn't go through a formula, it is more of a visual. Then we solve the corners using certain formulas, and once you solve the first layer, we go to the second layer and make sure that your centers are connected, and after that you will solve the second layer edges, which will solve the second layer. Then we make the yellow cross, then we will fix the corners, and then we will orient them. So that is what we did here. It is going to be similar. What we do differently is, you start with the white, but there are four edges here, so it becomes a cross. But here there are five, 1 2 3 4 5, so it becomes a star. So we will start with the white, solve the white edges, all these edges which has two sides are edges, three sides are corners, as simple as that. Because Megaminx is a dodecahedron, there is nothing else. There is a center which has one color, two colors are edges, three colors are corners. That's simple, as simple as that, like what we have it here. So we will solve the edges. So what we do is we start with the white center and fix the white edges, which is the white star, which is not a cross. So here in this Megaminx, it's going to be star. Once you fix the white star, we will go into the corners, and once you do this, the first layer will be solved. Then we will go into the second layer. So first let's start with the one. As I said, this is not formula driven. I'm going to do it normally inspecting. So I will look at the colors where there are white. For example, here is one white, here is one white, here are two whites, and there is one more here, right? So what we do is, we start with the white, and if there is a color which is, let's say, green, I look at the green here and then move it to the green like normally what we do till we get near to the green. And once I match the green, this is important, the center and the edge should match. The white can be outside, but green and green should match. Once I have the green and green, I will rotate it so it comes to the white. So now this is center is attached. The center white matches with the center edge white, and the center green matches with the center green, edge green. So this way you form a line. So this is very important, because when you solve these corners, this is you're going to be the basis for your second step. So keep that in mind when you do it. Again, I'm going to do the same thing for here. Here is a yellow and white. I'll look for the yellow. White is here, but it is not yellow. So I'll go to the yellow. I will move this out and I'll bring it back. So you will see that it is now yellow, 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 white, white. Blue, the green, green, white, white is as such. So we have to fix that other things in the same way. Red. So what we do is we do it like this. So red, red, white, white. Okay. So now let's go on to the purple or violet. So keep in mind when I moved this, I have already distorted the green. So I'll bring it back. So it was like this. When I moved here, it was like this. The green was fixed. But when I move this white here, I moved it out. So I fix this and then bring it back. So I have got now 4. I'll go to the 5th one now, which is the blue. So all you have to do is get the color and then bring it close to the center where the same color matches. Then rotate it to fix the white. So if you see this white, now you see the white is here, but you have already distorted the yellow. So bring it back. So now you see this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have got the edge. All the white edges fixed, which made the white star. Okay. Now we go to the normally what we do with the corners. Since it is going to be a 5-minute clip, I am taking a break now. I'll come and explain you in the next clip as to how we fix the corners on the white. Okay, let's take a break here.